What up, YouTube? We got a packed house for you today. We got a lot of people, and they're going to introduce themselves because I don't know everybody's name. All right. We got Josh here. You already know who Josh is.
American Revolution 2.0.
All right. We already know the American Nacho. What's up, baby? We got the American Nacho right here.
Nacho Man Randy.
And you're going to take it from there. You're going to pass it on.
Yeah, this is my boy Tucker. We met at the Columbia, the Stop the Steal stop in Columbia. And we linked up there. Bro, we just both were like, we got to make it to DC. And we're here, man.
Yeah.
Made it happen.
So,
yeah, pretty much. That's about it. We was like, we got to get up here. We got to show support, and it's a part of history. It's important to be involved. And it turned out huge, which was awesome. You know, it's like, hey, we were a part of that, and it's a good feeling. And more people should, you know, be like that. It makes you feel good.
yeah, it does.
Right now, reports are that it was actually 1 million plus people, which means it's the first Million Man March that actually had 1 million people.
Really?
And who did that? Trump did that. Huh?
I heard reports of 2 million.
Hmm?
You're hearing
See-
reports of 2 million.
Well, see, and I can agree with that because I was in 2016, I went to New York because I just wanted to be there for the first time. Like, I wanted to do it one time, like go and see the ball drop in New York City. When I went, I think they had like record-breaking numbers. I can't remember for sure, but I know they said like 2.2 or 3.2 million or something like that. And man, like just walking down the streets today, I felt that, man. Like you look down the streets when we marched out from Freedom Plaza up to the Supreme Court, bro, when you looked up the street, it was packed like a river, man. You look down behind you, the same thing, man. So yeah, it was incredible, man.
And
Just
the energy,
love.
the energy was amazing.
Yeah,
The energy was very positive and very, you know, fun and serious at the same time. And just, you know, there's a very awesome energy and everybody felt it and you could tell.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So come on, man. Introduce yourself, man. Introduce yourself. We gotta get in, brother.
By the way,
we're getting
by the way,
comfortable, man.
hold on, before we do that, I got to give a special shout out to a lovely woman, Ruby Vest. Yes, I got to make sure I get that right. Ruby Vest. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you for being a patriot, and you're awesome.
All right. So today was an interesting day. They call me Castro. I do a little bit of security here and there. I'm out here with my boy Gary Lamb, my guy Josh Ellis, American Revolution 2.0. We're just out here doing boots on the ground, getting out, seeing what's going on. Today was a very, very interesting day. There was an overwhelming amount of support, and the amount of people that showed up to participate in the MillionMAGA March was astounding. Media is saying 10, 20,000, but we all know we can trust the media, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
But I can tell you from experience, the numbers that we counted there, as stated previously, easily 1.5, 2 million people. Antifa, BLM, they made a little bit of a showing. They made some threats, doing what it is they usually do. But they quickly found out that's not going to be an option today because the Patriots are sick and tired.
Right.
But my name's Castro. I'm working security for my boy Gary Lamb. You don't want to find out, I'm going to break it back down to him.
Well, like, share, and subscribe because you don't want me to get my old boy on your ass, okay? You better hit that like button real quick. Listen, let's get your brother in here. We got to talk. You want to, say something? Okay, respect that. Whoa, I respect that, man. That's not the type of man you fuck with. Keep his ass off the camera.
He's action, not words.
And that's why they're working
Yes.
security, boys.
So I would love you, man. Whoa, Lord. Okay.
You got to finish that sentence.
No,
You can't just leave it at, I would love
I
you,
will
man.
not. No. I don't know how far that gotta go.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Castro he's seasoned. The other one ain't yet. We gotta wait. Okay, let's wait. Oh, we got some. Ooh, we got some bids coming in. So we're gonna try to let this flow.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. All right, so you on your page too?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so this is how we're going to do it. We decided to, yes, please. Thank you. We decided to make this a, not a co-op thing. Well, somewhat of a co-op thing, right? Because what was going on down, at the spot, our internet was just really, it was terrible. So we couldn't really do anything. So I said, how about this? We'll go and live stream to all three channels, get all his content, and we'll share the love through him. We share the content through him, but we share the money through him because he's making it possible for us to stay the night tonight. All right, so show some love to Josh here. Like on his channel, subscribe to his content, all that stuff. But also, if you're going to donate through his channel. All right, nothing's going to me. He's already blessed me, so let's go and help this man. All right. So
now, nothing too crazy, guys. I mean, I don't need anybody like throwing a couple $1,000s out there. All right, because I know your people, man.
You really
your people rolling. Hey, I am sure you got some people who do.
I don't know how you. I really don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if that's a joke or whatever. I haven't got his humor down just yet.
We ain't quite connected that.
No, please don't do me like that because I'm a little concerned. Okay, listen, modestly, I don't know if you're joking.
I think you got some fans who got some money, love you, and would be happy to support you. And you've been holding off so long that it just pent up. You know what I mean? I think that's what I'm saying.
Right.
And I'm saying don't let all of that loose on me.
Just help out.
Save some of that love.
All right.
I don't need that kind of love.
Calculate what you think. Okay, calculate what you think you might need to give to him. Damn it, shit. That's what I don't know. Damn it.
What you got to understand, it's been a long day. We've been boots on the ground since, about 7:30 this morning.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an exhausting, stressful day, coming down off a lot of adrenaline, having a good time. Josh is just a little bit tired, but he's a good boy. We love him.
Well, I've been on the road since Monday, in all fairness. Sleeping out of my truck, roughly 2 to 4 hours at a stop. So that's where I've been. I was on my way to Arizona, my property down there, go check on it, take care of some things and all of that. And I was getting ready to head back when I got a call about the attack on our website, mymilitia.com, that was going on. So I immediately drove home so I could shower real quick in Illinois. And then turned straight for Virginia. So I was in Virginia yesterday morning, trying to talk to the people that handle the software on the back end of our website. And then when that was done, came up here for this. So I got in kind of late last night, hung out with the crew we had from half of the crew we had from Kentucky that already started heading back home. And then, hey, I'm already in the area. Why not? Let's do this.
Yeah, we made it happen, man. It took us about a couple hours to really get everything all together, man. I mean, we had to figure out where to meet up. We had to make sure everybody could get out of the square safely because, those boys don't show up until after, and when everything starts dying down. When we were coming up through there, up to the White House, nobody was there. When we were coming up through there to Supreme Court, excuse me, nobody was showing up, man. On the side there, when we were coming back, maybe there was like 12 people. But then once we left and once I was talking to these guys and everybody was meeting, I mean, that's the only time whenever everybody decided to like show up. So once we were basically getting out of town, that's when everybody was trying to show up and stuff. So, so we had to make sure they could get out of there safely. So make sure we could get set up, make sure we could meet up. We didn't know if we were actually going to do it. So, but we're here. We made it happen, man. And I'm excited, dude.
Right.
Here we go. All right.
So
well, we got a nice little guest coming in. Hey, we got the Latoya here.
Hi, you guys. Is it 1 o'clock in the morning yet?
Yeah, no.
Probably.
But there's a chat.
Close. It's about 21 too.
Yeah, I was saying so. Oh my God. Hey, you guys. It's been a long day.
Can you hear her?
It's been a long day.
Come on.
Very long day.
Very long day.
Very long day. But we made it. We made it happen. We made it.
And we had a hell of a good time.
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
good. It was amazing.
Wonderful time. Yo, we shout out to everyone that we met.
Can you see me?
Oh, I don't know if she wants me to say her name. The lady that we met.
You can tell Donnie a little bit.
Oh,
So I don't want to say
Yeah.
her name yet because I'm not sure. Shout out.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Who'd you
We
meet?
talk. Oh yeah, he's just trying to get you.
Yeah, I got you.
Who'd you
the
meet?
so-called journalist.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So,
right. I really don't know. I need to
don't-
check. I need
yeah,
to check.
so
I need to
that's
check on you,
safe,
girl. I'm be honest. I need to check. I'm
That
gonna need
was
to check.
sketchy right off
Yeah.
the bat.
I'm gonna need to check
I
about
just
you.
back and forth for 5 minutes, just staring off into nowhere.
Like, who was just there in front of you for 5 minutes and you don't say nothing? You just look for 5 minutes.
She was
But if it were true,
so strange.
if it were true, she has some stuff to say.
if she did, listen, maybe I was wrong.
So where did you guys start out from?
Somebody grabbed the missus' drink. I had a little bit of one thing.
She's already there, man. Listen.
I'm not there. I'm there because I'm tired.
Every chat, every
I
always
got
trying to
the
They
bring
man.
always
that
tell
stuff,
me to
man.
give me a
Listen,
glass
hey,
of
hey, shut up. Wait. I got the lamb. I got her. She said, get some wine. I said, get wine. I got her.
I
all right?
deserve that tonight.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Continue.
Yeah, it was good. It was
I was just saying, like, where did y'all start out from? Because I know, like, we started out from Washington Plaza. But I
Oh,
don't
we
know
started
where
from
y'all
the parking lot. And we started walking.
Well, we started from the one parking lot.
Oh, let me tell you about these damn. Okay.
We got kicked out. We got kicked
Now it's
out.
about to get
Of
good.
Arlington Cemetery.
Right.
Right.
So, Arlington Cemetery, right? Okay. DC crazy as hell. I understand why they do it. But you park there, you stuck there. You can't move from that area. They will hunt your ass down. A lady couldn't even get her kid. They said, no, tell his ass to come in here. You can't go to the barrier because people will go, they'll park their car and then they'll just go somewhere else and not come back. And they can't get the tow trucks in there because it's all tight and stuff. So you can't, but we didn't know that. So we wasted damn near a whole hour walking up and down, go chilling, relaxing, chill. And I'm not going to do that because that might be copyrighted. But we go in there and then, and I'm gonna let you take it off from because I'm too hyped for the security guard part. But you got to take it over for the security guard part.
All right. So,
Yes.
well, first off, we were doing Patriot shit that Patriots do, hanging out and having a good time. You know, that's what we do. And
Oh.
Well, just let them in.
I don't know.
So good.
Yeah.
just tell them to go
Thank
straight. It's okay for anybody asking. My YouTube channel, we're broadcasting on, first off, on Gary's YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, and American Nacho's Twitch. So we got it on all three. You can go to YouTube / American Revolution 20. I think Gary also linked it up on your channel today, right?
I believe
Liked
I
it or something.
did. Yeah.
Hopefully
One
it's
of
up
my
there. We'll try it
videos.
again. Yeah.
Shout out to my mods.
Thank you, mods.
His link is on the last video that I posted, or one of those two. If you can get that for them, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, hop over there if you want to help support. Nobody has to. It's not crazy. Whatever. If I pay for stuff, it is what it is. If y'all want to help, I do appreciate it. Love every one of you that helps. So
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
yeah. Okay, so we were in the parking lot, hanging out, getting ready to go, getting
Get ready.
getting in the spirit of things, getting ready for some Trump love, some American love, making this thing happen. And we walk out. We walk out of the parking lot and up to the building, up towards the building. We're ready to just walk out right onto the road where we can just walk out there and go up and see the march. And we have a female security guard from the Arlington Cemetery start hollering at a different woman first because her son is literally 10 feet away, but he's on the opposite side of an imaginary line that you're not supposed to cross. And then she sees our group walking that way and they start yelling at us. So we start walking that way. Holy cow. Duder?
Duder.
Thank you so much, dude.
Bro,
I appreciate
you
it, man.
Put it up, can't you?
Not on here.
We can't
No.
do it right
Can't?
now. You
Yeah.
can't put it up, but shout him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you can put it up.
Thanks.
No, dude, thank you so much.
Thank
You
you,
can
sir.
put it on your channel.
Well, it shows up on my channel already. On here.
Yeah, but does it show up on mine?
That I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
But so anyway, okay. So the female security guard, she hollers for us to come over. So we walk over
Shout
to
out
find
to
out what's going on.
Duder.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Thank,
So much.
thank you, Stone Dude. I appreciate it. I don't know if we should say the amount.
No, just thank you, dude.
Yeah, thank you,
I
dude.
can't just say.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah. So we go up to the lady. Everything's cool. You know, we're just trying to find out what's going on, what's the deal. And we're just talking, and she says, "Oh, well," and she's not really explaining very well at first. Kind of explaining that we got to go through the building. We can go in and check out the Arlington Cemetery, and we're trying to have the conversation like, well, that's not what we want to do. We want to go off to the march. We want to go see that. And an actual police officer walks up, and he connects up with one of our guys who's kind of leading things at the time, and they start having a conversation, which is fine. He was totally nice, respectful, not having a problem. And then this rather large security guard comes barreling up. First words out of his mouth, "We got a problem here." And he's in full alpha mode, like he's ready to jump and attack.
Right.
No reason, like nothing's out of control. And then the next thing, everybody on these grounds has to wear a mask right away. And, I mean, he didn't say right away, that was my thing, but he was pushing it like we just had to do it now, like instant compliance. And we're like, I mean, first off, this is outside. I mean, Gary is all about peace and getting the conversation going in a peaceful, understanding way. So of course he's all ready to go and have the conversation, and the rest of us are like, "It's America." Well, not the rest of us, but several of us. So we finally got that situation de-escalated. Finally figured out after a little bit what was going on, and it was that we couldn't park there and then leave Arlington Cemetery. So once we finally figured out that, then we said, okay, fine. Well, then we'll just leave here. And we just drove off, and everything was fine. But the security guard had to pull out his tape measure and needed to have a contest. Let's put it that way.
Mine was bigger.
Castro said his was bigger. But essentially that was kind of what went on. And Mrs. Lamb, she immediately was calling out the BS that was going on. The tape measure part that was happening, and honestly, I think part of her point too was his job as a security guard is to de-escalate situations.
Right.
And he clearly was coming in escalated. He was almost instigating a situation where there didn't need to be one.
Bingo.
And
I think he wants to say something.
yeah, you can jump in.
No, I don't need to jump in on screen, but if I may real quick, the first security guard.
I don't think they can see it.
Yeah.
The situation they're talking about, I got to sit back and watch transpire. The first security guard that we encountered, he was, I believe, police department, Washington D.C. PD. Now the others appeared to be more or less basically general rent-a-cop. Just
Wait,
basically.
pause.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
That was a buzzword, you guys. Carry on.
But
I think Gary was
Don't call him that again. Please.
Yeah.
All right. We hate that name because I was one of those.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like when they call us white militia.
I got you. Yeah, no, I completely understand. The others were not employed by Washington PD. They didn't conduct themselves in a very professional manner. So what I experienced, they were more boisterous and just trying to just more assert the fact that they were in control. But that's kind of what I saw in the situation. And I do apologize for that.
Classic power trip, you know.
Yeah,
It was
that's
the power
exactly what it
trip.
was.
That's what that power
But
trip.
do you now see where it comes from?
Yeah.
You immediately label them as a what? And that's how they feel, because when people come in there, they disregard the authority that they do have.
Right.
All right. We're not supposed to engage them like that. We're supposed to de-escalate, correct? But you're supposed to comply.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what America's about. Yes, go ahead. You shall.
All right, so quick shout out to e-commerce. It's too easy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. So the comment is, I'm from Gary's channel, but hopefully we can all help support the entire group by sharing the wealth. Thank you all for showing up today.
Smashes.
Thank you guys, big time. I mean,
Thank you guys.
yeah, the costs that are involved in doing these things are, they're something that we all face. We all are willing to cover, and the fact that you guys are willing to help us with sharing that load is unbelievable. I mean, it really is amazing. And so truly appreciated.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Do you have a comment, or that's everything?
That was it. That was it.
You feel better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good, man. I appreciate you.
Continue.
No, I'm
So
good.
y'all's trip, when we're on y'all's trip,
You don't get done?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's all I have.
All right, thank you. So continue from where you
from
left
the
off.
Arlington.
Oh, from Arlington?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
The experience with the security guards.
So we left the parking lot at that point and went ahead on to do several laps around the city trying to
Literally.
find parking.
Literally.
I mean, we were probably lapping for what, like maybe an hour?
I'd say we probably walked a good, 2-3 miles, just trying to figure out where we needed to go.
Well, when we were just driving around
Oh,
in circles,
yeah,
yeah, like an
easily.
hour, yeah.
Especially
we-
with all the one way that they have
Oh.
in DC. It's the most confusing driving I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they had
That and the
all-
lights, man. And was it just me?
No, it's the weirdest lights I've ever
Bro,
seen.
what are we
were
doing?
literally just talking about that.
Look, man, if y'all haven't been to DC driving, the last time I was in DC was when I was like 10. I was in the Boy Scouts. We came here with the Boy Scouts, we walked around the dang, all the Supreme Court and all the, man, coming here as an adult, like watching it. He almost drove down, he'd been driving us. He almost drove down a one-way street.
I did.
He ran through like 2 red lights. Man,
I
it's
couldn't
just been
tell
a
if you
mess,
were
man.
But we don't
Like,
know because it was
Literally,
unclear
everything
what the
looks like
lights
it
meant.
just merges together. Like
Yep.
all
Yeah.
floods. I mean,
What is happening here? DC, get it together, man. Whoever's running this place, the mayor, the infrastructure,
You know,
the
honestly, I think
DOT, man, whatever it is,
I think
man,
it's
get
meant
it
to be
together,
this
bro.
confusing as a security feature of DC.
I was already on that. Like I was like, you know what?
I don't know where
Either
the lights
this,
money
either
going.
this is on purpose, or these guys are just imbeciles, man.
Nobody with a vehicle army could invade this. They would get lost.
If you guys haven't been here before, like every traffic light is hung on a little wire. It's like in the middle of the road. You're looking in the middle of the street trying to figure out where you're trying to go, man. When you're coming through here, it's like a lamp post, and they only put it like it's like 3 feet out to the side, and it's like, and then they grow trees right beside it. So they like plant trees right beside the light. So the light's like hiding behind tree branches. You like drive through past it, and then like cars coming, like you're like, shit, was that a red light? Man, it's crazy out here,
Then
man.
they got the light at the intersection, and then a light like 100 feet in front of it, another one that follows suit of that one, and there's a line directly below that one and no intersection. So it's like implying you stop there, but there's no reason to stop there. So it's
Yeah, they got like 4 lights, like one's here on the side, like 3 feet closer. Then there's the one here. There's like one in the center in like a roundabout circle thing. Like, I thought he was just an Antifa plant trying to get me killed, man. Like, I didn't know what was going on. And they kept screeching a halt, and I keep looking up, and I was like, oh, okay, it's not him. It's just this crazy deal, whatever the heck. These
Running
We
the
can all
city with
just
the
jump in
traffic
the bed
lights,
and
man.
snuggle. I mean,
Hell yeah.
Hey, I'm
Good
looking
on
for
that,
it.
Let's get close.
Hey,
Right.
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Nah, because they said let's get close. I'm uncomfortable now. Yes. But
Oh, man.
Bye, you guys.
Oh, you leaving us?
If y'all ever trying to come here,
Good night,
though,
Latoya.
bro, just
Bye.
take public transit. Just park outside, man. Don't even bother trying to drive.
Yeah, bus in.
Yeah,
Definitely
bus in. Use the metro.
Get an
whatever you gotta
Uber.
do, man. Uber, yeah. Let them crash, man. Let it be on their insurance, man, 'cause it's a mess out here, man.
But yeah, we drove around for probably about an hour before we finally figured out where the heck to park.
we were so early, we didn't even catch nothing. Like we really didn't catch any real problems.
Yeah.
You know, by the time the problems came, we was already bunkered and chill. So that's one of the good things about coming early. But y'all finished that story? Other story?
You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, no, bro. What you got going on, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah,
what's going
We
on.
were from basically like y'all, like, cause I asked y'all like where y'all were coming, like where y'all started at.
Wait, Paul, why you laughing?
Huh?
I'm a fish out of water right now. I just came to do.
No, I was laughing because I feel like a little kid with my,
No, he
with my
laughing.
feet on the bed like this. I was looking at him. Hi, how you doing?
When last time you played?
Huh?
When last time you played?
Today.
Yeah.
No, not that. You know what I mean. Before today.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I was home on Thursday for about 3 hours. Just enough time to get a 2-hour nap and then hit the road again.
No, play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been a while.
Oh, you're no. So we get out, we do stuff almost once, twice a month. We
At
were
least.
we were downtown Louisville. We were Florida. Well, you were there with us.
Yo,
in
come
Florida.
in,
That's
come
when
in
we
and
met
tell
was
them
in
where
Florida.
you're from.
No, we
Yeah,
met,
man.
we met in Florida,
Yeah.
right?
Florida, because
They can't see, man. Come in.
I keep trying to tell. Look, Miss Lamb is
Just
gone.
get in here.
Get your ass in here, man. You a part of
I'll
the
be
thing.
stuck down right here where she was. Yeah.
So
There you go.
There we go.
I'm gonna step right up and say this, and I'm gonna piss a lot of people off right here now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's never a good start.
Make sure you govern his ass. Make sure. I don't know what he's gonna say, y'all. Yo, viewer discretion is advised. Okay, let's get that shit out of the way.
The opinions of all guests does not represent the opinions of the Gary Lamb program.
Right, exactly.
So do I need to keep
This
this
is a guess.
PG
Viewer.
13?
PG-13. You got PG-13. Nope. Let's stay away from the F-bombs.
All right, we're gonna break it down PG-13 style. The reason why we're here in DC is because one of the things that I've seen in the Patriot movement, being in the militia, is a whole lot of talk, not a lot of action. See a whole lot of talk on Facebook about how we're gonna do what needs to be done when the time comes, how the government's not gonna cross this line, not gonna cross that line. Yet time and time again, all I've seen is continually crossing that line while we step back, retreat, step back, retreat. The reason why we're here in DC is because we're sick and tired of it. And the people that are on Facebook claiming to be patriots, the time is right now. If you cannot see what is going on in your country around you, then you as well need to wake up. You're saying that the left needs to wake up, but you're asleep. I'm going to piss people off saying this, but get off Facebook, get off your couch, show up. Yeah, it's inconvenient. I got kids at the house. I got a job.
But I will say, that's what we did see today.
We
did. A massive showing from across the country.
So you're not alone, brother. We get it.
Yeah,
That's right.
Right. You know, and that's one thing I will say. Today was
it.
absolutely beautiful, guys.
Dude,
Showing up in numbers.
Beautiful. It was marvelous. But what I would like to finish with is this. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. We're brothers. We're just here having a good time. But what needs to happen is, if you do believe in this country, if you believe in patriotism, liberty, freedom for all, if you don't want your kids to grow up in social totalitarian system, stand up. It's inconvenient.
costs money. It's not what you want to do. It's uncomfortable. Being comfortable is what led us into the position that we are today. And if we don't have more individuals like this that are willing to commit their time, energy, and resources to do what needs to be done, you will lose your country. I promise you that.
And that'll be a whole lot more uncomfortable and inconvenient
That'd be
than coming here.
Yep.
that'd be a real
Yeah.
inconvenience.
Look, and I'm that person, man. I'm on social media and I'm doing all these things and I'm making videos and I'm connecting with people, but I'm not able to get out there and do anything. But it's not necessarily that I don't want to. It's that I don't necessarily have the resources.
It's hard.
But this weekend, I was off. I had everything. I had the time available to make it and make it happen. Last minute, when I made it into Columbia, South Carolina, one of the stops on the way of the Stop the Steal, literally a subscriber just messaged me and said, "Hey, the Stop the Steal is going on in Columbia." I had like 15 minutes to get ready. So that's 10 minutes to console my wife and let her know
I'm going.
like I gotta go.
Hey, honey, I'm traveling across the country.
And then it's like 5 minutes to throw everything in the bag and get in the car and get down there.
And
Yeah.
no time to make a decision
So
to do it.
You act on your
And on
heart.
top of that, I don't have the resource. I'm off on the weekend,
Can I
but
say
that don't
something?
mean I got a resource to get up here just real quick. And then I get down here to South Carolina, to Columbia, and I meet him, and we're like, we can share a room. Like, we're both broke. We both, like, a lot of y'all have a lot more resources than I do. You see me on the screen, and you might think I got it made, but
I mean, you look at this
It is
guy,
what it
you look
is,
at this
man.
flag, you think this is a baller.
yeah, this is it, man, right?
Hey, coming
This
from
is
a fellow,
Kashmir flag, man. But you know what I'm
coming from a
saying?
fellow
Like,
hat guy, it's a fabulous hat.
some people out there, some of you people out there might have, the resources to be able to make a bigger impact. So if I can do it with the resources that I have, I know y'all can do it. So I'm 100%, man.
And if you can't, you can network with people, and it makes it a lot easier. You share and put together, and you can do it. If you really go for it, you can do it. It's just,
Sometimes.
you got to do what you got to
Sometimes
do,
not.
and it's important
Sometimes
enough
it's
to
just
say, hey,
on social
this
media.
is what I got to do, so I'm going to figure out what I got to do to do.
Touching on the networking, the resourcing. We're all in hard times, even before COVID-19. I mean, look at what's happening. You're getting taxed, the working man, 30, 40, 50% sales tax. Tax here, tax there, tax-free land. You're taxed to the point to where you can never get ahead. So even before COVID, we're all on hard times. The average American. I was making good money, still on hard times. When it comes to resourcing and networking, reach out to your local communities. There's going to be someone that's going to be willing to help. Put your pride aside, put your ego aside. It's time to stand up for your country. And I can promise you this, I've been doing this a long, long time. There are more people out there that are willing to help you than you will ever realize. More support. And the goal and the key to victory and what we need to do is winning the hearts and minds. And it starts in your local communities. And you will find resources like you cannot imagine. So I'm going to turn it back over.
The more people that do that, the more people will take that initiative to also do that.
Exactly.
And it's a chain reaction. That's what happened this weekend.
Pay it for, exactly. See, that's how we got here, right? Think about how we got here. I made a decision. I was coming. I put a live up and I said I'm going because I'm angry and I need to get it out in a good, wholesome way. And that's what I did. And y'all made that possible. Hell, y'all making this possible. So apparently y'all like doing it. So keep doing it. We're okay with it now. Well, let me stop that. I'm finally okay with it now. Thank you.
It's fun, is it not?
It is fun.
Yeah,
man.
good fun,
Yes,
man.
we had a
Thank
good
you
answer.
guys, because you guys make a lot of this possible too.
Yes,
So-
yes.
So, just because y'all didn't show up, don't let me make you feel bad because you didn't show up, if you can't make it out here. But at the same time, it's like, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But we did everything we could to be out here and you guys did everything you could to maybe support the channel. You know, like all y'all, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff makes an impact, man. Even it don't matter if you donate or if you don't donate. Just you viewing, sharing, doing all the stuff you do, you guys make a big impact too. So
Spreading the word.
yeah,
And I
absolutely, man.
And I want to tell you one thing. Like, I did a video on this a while back. Social media is designed with the young in mind. The young tend to be more liberal. Just it's a natural flow through life. So all of these platforms are designed for liberals. Maybe not intentionally, but they are. So we as conservatives, as a little bit outside of that age range, once you hit whatever that is, usually it's when you get a job. And you got to pay your rent yourself. I'm just saying, like, facts.
Everybody
That will flip
has a
you.
super base.
Yeah.
When you start working, it flip you fast.
Yeah, that first paycheck, you look at like,
what the
I
hell?
gotta pay rent, I got a car payment.
Wait, how much?
Why are they taking out all this money in taxes? You become a conservative. Like, all of a sudden, you're a conservative.
And that's why the first of the month don't make sense to you. Because nobody likes the first of the month. That's when you gotta pay bills. Every one of us like, the first of the month. Yeah, who the fuck want? I never understood that song.
First of the month.
I was like, why everybody happy about the first of the month? It's the worst month of the because I gotta pay all these bills. It's the last month that's okay. And don't give me the 5th week. You remember the 5th week, right? Don't give me the 5th. I'm partying now. But everybody else want the goddamn first of the month, and I'm like, I don't understand. That's who I'm talking about.
You know what?
That's why we conservatives. We don't want to do that shit.
Gary, bro, you know what I'm doing for the working man? For the working man? Move all the bills to the end of the month. That way he's got a little bit of time to accumulate a little bit of money. Don't pay out for.
No, that's how we pay our bills. I pay my bills at the first of the month, but I group it to the end of the month.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
I'm
I'm comfortable by the time the first of the month come. I'm chill.
Right. And then you
That's how I did it in my head.
reset, redo.
And it's already reset. So almost it's like I pay myself in a hole. It's like almost like, all right, I'm gonna get in front of my bills, not be behind them motherfuckers. So if something happened, I got 30 days.
That's right. Stay in it.
You know what I'm saying? So
But see, this is
credit. There you go. That's
conservative
conservative
mindset. This is what creates conservatives. You got to pay your bills. And once you have to pay bills, once you have to work and get a job, guess what? You ain't got time for social media. You ain't got time to share and like and subscribe and comment and all
and
that
play
stuff.
games.
And play games.
And
And I love playing video games.
and
if you do, you ain't working on it.
Unless you're willing to take that ticket that's punched that says freedom and go hand it back to the government and say, hey man, I don't need this. You take care of me. I'll hand this over to you, and then you take care of me. Give me that baby bottle to drink on. You
And
know
that don't work.
So
Yeah. So that really is the point. Is we have to, as conservatives, focus on doing the right things to make these algorithms work for us as well, because they're not designed for us. They are designed for young people, which tend to be liberal. So that's why these things get flooded with liberal ideas and liberal channels and all of that. And us conservatives just kind of fall to the wayside because we don't play the game. The games aren't designed for us.
So
well, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like sometimes, the social media platforms, I can agree with you. That makes a lot more sense. You kind of hit a switch for me right there.
I mean, look, it's
it's
designed for people who have time to do this shit. Why do you have time to do this shit? Because you ain't got a job.
But what I'm trying to say is that the algorithm, a lot of people think that, that people are a lot more involved in the algorithm. But the reality is that the algorithm is designed and they just let it run rampant. So the more activity they get, that's how the algorithm really works.
Yeah,
And I'm only scratching the surface on this.
The algorithm is designed the exact same way as the casino.
It's basically a machine that runs.
They take the windows out, they pump oxygen in, they put the pretty girls, the lights, and then the sounds to keep you awake and forget what time it is.
Well, but that's what I'm saying though. That's just that is only the algorithm because that's what works. So if for some reason something changed and that didn't work anymore, the algorithm would change itself. That's how
my
it
point
is
is
in social media. So I was just trying to hurry up.
my point is that the algorithm is designed to make you forget time and stay in the platform, to get sucked into it. That's what they want. How they do that is different.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
These guys are more of just mechanics. They just make little tweaks here and there. The algorithm kind of runs away on itself.
Right.
So if conservatives get out there and like more stuff and share more stuff and comment on more stuff and promote this stuff, then it will become more of, more of the mainstream, because that I'm agreeing with what you're saying. It's like we have to get out there and let our voices be heard everywhere.
Mhm.
And that's what will make a bigger difference.
Yeah, and we have to be as strong as the young kids, essentially. I mean, they end up being liberals.
To some degree, we are the young kids.
I'm 27. I say,
Huh?
I like completely disagree and explain why.
Yeah.
All right, so I was listening, and I wasn't gonna say anything, so I wanted to hear it. So I was listening to what you're saying about how the algorithm works and builds on itself.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think in the businesses you have people, they make an algorithm and it's got machine learning. So like it does run on itself. But also they're setting it up
Like you and I
for we know that there's censorship happening.
Sure.
And
I don't want that fight.
and it's only one
Anybody in
way.
your right mind.
Right.
And then there's so many fact checkers.
Well, now we're getting into a different thing other than just the algorithm.
Well,
We're getting into
okay.
the actual censorship and that.
Well, the algorithm is designed, or it works in a way that censors things based off of stuff that can be factual information and true and actually correct. So to me, I don't see that as it's just AI running away, because it happens and it's incrementally happening more and more and more, and it's getting a little out of hand. And that's why you have all these other social media sites rising. Whether that actually really helps or not, it's just why, because they get sick of that. And it really helps with Democrats, whether it's intentional or not, it helps them because their message gets spread a lot more and doesn't get taken down. So to me, I think it's and there's a lot of evidence that it works together, and not that it's just that AI, the censored back stuff. Like it's designed to be that way. And
Well,
it's
the algorithm actually doesn't care. The algorithm itself doesn't care whether you're Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative.
But it's rote.
No. It actually isn't, because the algorithm is designed to keep you engaged. It actually loves the arguments.
The individual algorithm, like everybody's phone has one. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, the Facebook algorithm, like if we're talking Facebook, like what it will show you for posts. It will show you as a conservative, it'll show you liberal posts, because you'll get pissed off. You'll start trolling them, and they love that because you're engaged now.
Oh, yeah,
it loves that.
But you got to do it the right way. This is the problem. We're going way, and Jordan Peterson talking about it all the time. It degrades and keep degrading.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got people calling each other out of their names, and that's when we start having to say, all right, so I got to separate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And since they're more juicy and more not y'all, let's be real. We're gonna punish y'all because y'all will get it.
Right. Well, and that's when we get into the censorship, which I start agree 100%.
Right, but we start showing our ass, and they be like, "Look, I'm trying to tell you, stop, slow down. I got you, dog. I got you. Just slow the fuck down."
Yeah.
And then, no, man, you can't put boxes on me. And then you start acting like them, like, "Oh, so you a spoiled brat too,
bro."
Well, when did all this stuff happen?
I saw that
Years
exact
ago.
thing happen in
Real
When did it get dramatic?
At this
Where everyone was
protest.
like, okay, I can't deny this is happening now.
bro, with
Like,
Antifa.
censorship.
Yes.
The censorship probably started really bad last year.
Yeah.
Right. And that's kind of my point. When Trump and look, everything happening with the government, and that's like not a coincidence.
No. But nobody's denying that, and I'm not arguing with you on the censorship, the fact checking, and that stuff. All I'm talking about is purely the algorithm, the Facebook, the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
The pre-programmed in, and because the algorithms are the design of the casino. right? That's what they are.
Yeah.
They're the taking out of the windows. They're the pumping in of oxygen. They're the flashing lights. Their goal is completely just to make you forget that there's an outside
To
world.
get you engaged in it still.
Yeah, to suck you into the matrix and not let you go.
Right.
That's all they want to do.
Okay.
That's all the algorithm is there to do.
Okay.
It doesn't care what side you're on, the algorithm itself. But then to your point, yeah, then they throw the fact checkers on there, they throw the censorship, and they throw all the bots that go around and check that and all, then you're in a whole different realm that, is very, very biased. The algorithm itself is not, but that part of it is,
And then they start doing things and they start pretty much hacking the system.
Yep. They start mainly violating Section 230
Right.
and becoming a publisher. For anybody who doesn't know what Section 230 is, read it on your own. Look that up. It's your homework.
Homework. I don't know what that means, but I think it means a bad thing.
Well, because here's the thing. When people get booted off of Facebook or YouTube or whatever, the first thing you hear them cry is, well, they violated my First Amendment rights. They didn't. The First Amendment has nothing to do with the business telling you you can or can't use their service.
Well, that Section 230 is also interpreted differently.
Well, but the key to Section 230 is the purpose at the very beginning. That's what they absolutely violate, is the purpose at the beginning, to open up free exchange by both sides and allow ideas to come together. It says so right in the law itself. That is the purpose.
I think the biggest issue is how much power and how like their influence, like, and control that, like, something like Twitter or Facebook has. Like, so many people use that, and they only use that or like a few things here, and that's not good. And that's kind of someone's fault for not looking at many areas, but it still doesn't change the fact that it has a huge influence.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also called a platform, and a platform isn't supposed to do those types of things. If they define themselves as a publisher,
Mm-hmm.
then it will be different, because then they have to say they can allow whatever they want and tell you can't do this or that. But as a platform, they're supposed to say, hey, we built this platform, put whatever you want. They're obviously going to take down some things, like.
Mm-hmm. But as a publisher, then and this is the problem. Once they become a publisher, they are then responsible for everything on their website.
So they would censor it crazily.
So, for example, and I'll just give you this, back when we started the American Revolution 2.0, at the very beginning, early part of April, we started a Facebook page called American Revolution 2.0, and it was all about promoting the May 1st stuff. They shut that down within a week of that being up. Wouldn't give us a reason why. Said we violated the terms and conditions. I was looking for the page because it disappeared. Turns out there was another page by the same name. It was a Nazi group that had been there for 8 years. It was still there. They removed our page for saying, wear the masks, do 6-foot social distancing, keep it peaceful, and we were going to practice our First Amendment right to ask for redress of grievances with a peaceful assembly. I mean, that's what that site was about. It was talking about constitutional rights, doing it safely. That was it. And we got removed for that, while a Nazi page had remained up for 8 years and not been removed. How do you balance that? How do you say that we can't be on there, but they can, and that's okay?
And can I say what I think the answer is? It's because that Nazi page makes the right look bad.
Mm-hmm.
You do not. Your people see that, and you, like, when they hear us, they're like, are coming out and saying all these things that actually make sense. It's appealing, and people actually like it, and it actually has changed, and that's why.
You want to get deeper into that for a second?
Oh God! Oh,
I did a video on this too.
You did?
Yes.
There's some juicy stuff, y'all. Listen, this is like this. You remember the stories back in the day when y'all used to be. I remember my mama used to sit there and she used to clean the house and she'd be listening to the stories. What was the stories, the stories, what you call them? One Life to Live or something like that.
Oh, you're talking the soap operas?
The soap opera.
Oh, man.
My mother used to watch the soap opera.
I spent a whole summer stuck at home watching soap operas with my mom.
This is new soap operas, guys. This is a soap opera. Y'all get up and y'all do some work.
But this is reality soap opera.
This reality soap opera. This is why it's so entertaining. Like, dang, I understand that stuff. Listen, yo, this is some good stuff. And they're gonna throttle the hell out of, well, no, not YouTube, them. They're gonna make sure, because I like to go down rabbit holes. They notice that, so they're gonna keep me in check. Because they're gonna say something, but I don't know, dog, you don't go there. You don't want to go there.
Well, do you have TV at home?
No.
Why?
Because I don't like TV.
Why?
Because I don't like TV.
Okay.
I don't like people telling me what to do.
Oh, like people on the TV telling you what to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like telling me what I should buy and, fake. Oh, this too. I'm like, I've done bought so many. This thing broke in like 3 seconds. I'm like, it's this. Oh, the 5-2000. Come on down, the 5-2000. It will change your life forever.
I buy that.
And you be like, yeah, I'm gonna go get that. Now you still paying for it. You haven't used it in years. And it's like I got tired of that stupid stuff, and I realized, like,
you know what? Here's my point. You know, while that's percolating for just a second, do you know what they used to call TV?
Television.
Programming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because all of that is programming.
Shout out to all the comedians. I love you, guys. Eddie Griffin, you my dog, Pimpin. I knew I liked you for some reason. We went to see you live. You hilarious. You a funny motherfucker, bro. You funny. That's the only yo, Eddie. Yo, if we could ever get up and write, I know you got some shit to tell. But it's gonna be off the script or off the cuff or off the thingy, whatever the hell you call it. But you know what? You might be saying, yo, you don't want to know this type of stuff. Just keep on going, dog. I'll hang and bang with you, but you don't want to know this. Just keep happy. You stay happy. You don't want to get that pill. You almost died from the red pill. You don't want that one. You know what? We'll hang. Go back to you.
But that's the thing is, originally the TV was set up to program. Like it literally, in scientific studies, you can go research them. It tricks your mind. It immediately puts your mind into a hypnotic state. That's why advertising works the way it does, because you're receiving these messages in a hypnotic state.
Subliminal messaging.
Yeah, essentially. It very much they live. 1980s movie. If you haven't watched it, you gotta watch it.
But hold on, and we've been trying to unlock each other through our own movies, putting out our stuff, but they're restricting us too. See, this whole conservative.
But this is why they have to, because social media is exactly the same. It runs the same. You get in there, you get sucked in. That's why it's programmed like a casino, right? While they're programming, they can't have the conservative message coming through. If it comes through, it breaks their programming, because the programming is very left. They're pushing a very specific agenda. We can't get through that. They don't want us to get through that.
But you know how we know that we're doing a good job of it?
When they kick us off.
Yep.
Yeah. When they kick us off.
Yep. When you've been kicked off. All right. Quick shout out to TTJ Woon. Says, good on you, Gary and Lance, fighting the good fight. Thanks for streaming tonight.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Thank you. Comment, share, subscribe, and donate to this fund. Yo, no, you ain't single, is you?
No, I am married.
You are married?
Yep.
It's an ugly bastard. Leave him alone, little.
I'm very much in love with
He's very in love, because he figured it out.
That's right.
Give us some attention. They kept saying the same thing. He's scratching his head like, why I keep getting divorced? I don't understand. Niggas, sit your ass down and pay attention.
It turns out it's good to be friends with them before you marry them.
Well, that's a good idea too. Oh, he was looking at the other stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty girl, you take her on a few dates. Why not? Let's do this.
I told you, man, it's stupid. You know that.
All you gotta do is slip the glass slipper on, kiss her while she's sleeping, and she's yours for the rest of your life.
No, all you gotta do is think that's all you gotta do.
That's what Disney told me.
Yes, and when you did it, you did some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Because you said, you are my master, and I'm gonna do what you want me to do. And then you did it. But didn't realize that's what she wanted you to do. But you didn't want her.
Yeah.
You did that to get her so you can get away from her. Instead of getting her that wanted you, who didn't want you.
Yeah.
It's a whole listen. It's a whole rabbit shit. It's a rabbit hole we can't get into because I don't know if you know anything about that rabbit. Do you know about that rabbit hole?
No, I ain't gonna do it.
We can't go down this rabbit hole. We're
I was
gonna blow
saying-
the man mind. We can't do that. Shout out
Yeah,
to the
I was friends with a girl for my current girlfriend. We've been dating a little over 2 years, and we've been friends for 4 years before that. Had like a 1 year gap where we weren't, but so that gives a very good base to build on a friendship. And they were like a friend zone, but really you can play the friend zone to your advantage better. Real in a good. You can. What I'm saying is you can use the friend zone in a good way.
No,
For a good relationship.
the friend zone is actually where you're supposed to be.
Right.
But it's this weird thing amongst women that they assign you to there, and that means you'll never be dating with you.
I
But
don't
so
think that's
hold
the
on,
dumbest
hold on.
thing.
And it's
No,
the dumbest
wait, pause. See, this is the problem with the friend zone, and the reason why it's an issue with the friend zone is because in my mind there is no friend zone.
Right.
Because if I have a friend zone, that means I missed the mark. What I'm doing is I'm trying to win something I don't qualify for some odd reason. It ain't that I don't qualify for it. She don't see it. And that's the problem. We look at it like, oh, you're not out of my league. I just got to show you my quality. And it's like, well, that's not what she wants. You're pushing, you're pretty much you're the used car salesman trying to sell what's on the lot when you don't want what's on the lot. That's what you're doing to her.
That's when you got to be a really, really good salesman.
You got to be damn good at your job. And even then it's iffy because she don't really know if that's what she feels like she's being sold. She's not stupid. It's an intuition thing.
Come here, baby. I just need you to test drive it. Just hop in it and try it out.
But I don't
And
really
see.
like the no.
Once you feel it, it'll be different.
But listen,
I'm surprised all those lines work at both.
I've been there a couple of times, and I know each time didn't work either way. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those guys that I'll probably try something at least twice before I say no to it. Some things, but not everything do I need to figure out. Well, does that go with good with gravy? I don't need to think that for everything. So you guys know where I'm coming from. All I'm saying is, if you are looking at it like you're trying to avoid a friend zone, or you might be in a friend zone, then guess what? You are in a friend zone, and that's your fault. You put yourself there. She didn't. She didn't say that you had to be her friend. She said, let's just be friends. Okay. What type of friend am I to my friends? Okay. I don't call my friends for months on end before I say, you think about the nigga. And sometimes it takes a year before I call my friend and say, I miss you. That's the type of nigga I am. Wonder why? Because I'm too goddamn busy and you too goddamn busy. Sometimes I'm too tired to call your ass. It's not that I don't think about you. I'm just tired. But for some reason, when you get Stephanie, let's just be friends, you a Superman. And you know when she get off. You know what time she go to work. You know what time she go to lunch. You always what you're doing. You know every damn thing about your life. It take me damn near 3 months to want to call my best friend Rashad. And we talk about 2 weeks, and after that, we stop talking for another 3 months. That's how we do. Because I don't have the time to be doing it every time. You become that, and when that happens, you put yourself there.
Broken Patriot, I just got to say, whatever kind of women you're messing with the right kind of women. The comment there is she wants an F-350 and you got a Miata. If you got women who want F-350s, you're dealing with the right kind of woman.
That's fact.
Keep that one. Keep that one.
That's Kentucky approved.
That's right.
Damn! I told y'all there is a hidden man group. Didn't I say it? I said it. Y'all okay? We here. We just needed time to understand that you guys want us, okay? Because right now we peaking. Yo, I got all these resources. I ain't trying to give it to just any old body. But you punch your nice little ass down that road good enough. I see one right there. I think Castro can come in on this one. I see. Whoa. Not yet. Oh, hold on. Wait. listen. We peaking. We good men. We good men. We've been working hard. We peaking. And we see it. Oh. I'm gonna get that. Wait, hold on, goddammit. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna wait. She might be with her. Let me watch it a little more. Cause I ain't gonna bleed all I learned on the wrong one. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think. Okay, well, how's she gonna handle this? How's she gonna handle that? Oh, damn, that was a classy ass move. Goddamn. Oh, she come. Oh, look at this nigga. Hold on, let me. Oh, that nigga fake. Let's see how she deal with that one. Let me see. Hold on. Did she just say that to that?
I think she just did.
I think she did. Oh my God. Look at him running around with his hair filled. Oh, that's it. Boom. That's my girl. But you need to be there. You understand? I've been saying, y'all got to let us know you're there.
Where you at?
Because we're here, but we locked up with the laws. We locked up. We can't really, I can't do what I got to do. Boo, don't worry. We got you. We got the shout out. I'm going to let you do the shout out to that. Oh,
To Jen?
You think we should?
Yeah, hell yeah. Jen Sue.
Because that's one of those girls over there. That's one of those girls.
Jen Sue is gorgeous, is smart, is a patriot.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I have seen, that woman works her ass off to organize and coordinate people like us, to make sure that things like today happen, that things like Louisville happen. She drives all over the place to make sure this stuff happens. We are working on getting so many people together in this country on so many different levels, and she is doing an amazing thing with that. And all I gotta say is just absolute respect for her.
Mm. Say her name again. I think they didn't hear it.
Jen Sue.
There you go. Okay, say it again.
Jen Sue. Say her name. Jen Sue.
Wait, we're not out in the street, man.
And she's not Asian or ooh, I'm sorry. I don't know which word to use.
I don't know.
Well, you got
She is of Native American. Descent.
No, I'm talking about the other one. I don't know.
Which one?
Who knows, man?
I don't know if you guys would. Please,
Are we doing
guys,
good?
hi. Look,
Yeah,
I don't know
we're
which
trying.
one to use. Every Asian or Oriental, I get confused.
It's like, are eggs good or bad? I never know.
It's that one thing. Like I don't know, because this is why we don't say shit.
Is it African American?
Wait. That's why we don't talk. That's why the white people don't talk. They can't remember what day of the week it is with y'all. We just don't know. Which one is it this week that I can say that's okay? Because last week he got shut down for saying that. And I don't know what, or he got corrected, and we just want peace. But we getting tired of this damn censoring. Like, I can't say this, I can't say that.
And look, people just stop thinking about it and just say what they want to say.
Right. So it's like,
It is maddening, man.
it's like,
That's why I stopped saying, you know what, African American don't mean nothing. I say Black American because
you're
it
American.
don't matter.
Right.
And it really shouldn't even be Black American. It should just be American, man.
Yeah,
Hell
and
yeah.
What are we
also,
talking about, man?
why do you even like?
See, that's the
That's
biggest
what's
thing.
bothering me. Schools there say African American instead of Black, but why are you even putting African in there?
Why you even
And then
bring
why
race
are
into
you
it?
a whole nother
Why
country?
even bring race into it?
And-
Why even say
you could've
Black?
Heritage from there a long time ago.
Just
This
say
is where I get
Black.
confused.
American.
This is
American.
Black.
What about
That's
Europe?
it.
Why does it have to be tribalism? Why does it have to be black?
Right, he did hit on something, guys. This is Black.
No, this is Black.
This is Black.
This
I'm
ain't-
drunk, y'all. This is Black, and this is
That's
not
brown.
It's about white and good.
Wait, hold
Black.
on.
And that's not
Hold
white.
on. That's Black,
No, that's
and
not
that's
white.
human.
That's you. Ooh, you see how you doing? You see how you dropping jewels? I'm grabbing. Hold up. I can't leave jewels on the ground like that.
Now see, and this ain't white. To your point. This
You're
ain't-
right. That's
Now,
not
I mean,
right.
you go a little
That
higher,
looks
it
like
starts
human.
to get a
That
little
looks like
whiter.
human to me
Now,
too.
I will say this. It's much better to have a tattoo on this canvas than this canvas. You can actually make this out
right? Can you make this shit out?
What's that say?
No,
On and off, dude.
it's hard. And it's because we dark.
But there's a special tattoo method that black guys have to do. I mean, and it's very much like this. It's all black. It has to have larger spacing. You cannot get the detail work in there. It doesn't show up real well. But yeah, I mean, there is a right way that it can.
Mm.
We'll talk about getting you really
I'm
tatted.
mad.
We'll talk about getting you really tatted up.
I don't
full,
like-
full sleeves and everything.
You gotta get,
Well, really? I get a real sleeve because I've been wanting to get those tattoo
You gotta
guys.
get a DC tattoo.
Shout out to Josh. Look, I told y'all he's good people. I told y'all. Shout out to Josh. But I think, wait a minute. Did you want to say something about your sweetheart?
oh, hey, babe, we're all good. We're good. We got this. They didn't want none.
So, I've been calling him Kentucky, man. But
Kentucky, I like it.
hey, man, there we go, man.
We're just gonna go Castro.
That's the heart.
Castro, okay.
That's a bad looking heart.
I'm working on it. Okay.
He got a bad looking heart, but he's trying to do a heart to you, sweetheart. I saw your pictures, not the ones, not those.
Baby, look, I know you're already.
I didn't see those,
I
but
love you. Mama, I love you.
if he's accurate to the way he said you are, if he's accurate,
Oh, he's about to go there.
I really would love to see those pictures, baby. Oh my God, man. You got me. I was like, don't show me no more. Don't show me no more. But he just got to show me. There's another one. Mm-hmm.
You won't get him in trouble. You know
I'm
that,
like,
right?
no, real talk. It wasn't bad pictures. But I'm just saying,
Look,
my nigga,
I'm causing the
my
trouble.
nigga,
now,
you talking to I'm potent, nigga. You can't do that shit in front of a potent man. I'm like,
Hey,
weird things going on. I'm like, oh my God, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. And my boy, goddamn it, that's your boy. Let's go fight. And we fight that shit. It's hard. That's why my boys, they say this right here. This is what they say. I don't want to see no more. That's what they do.
that's right.
Because that's a good friend. And I'm a good friend. But you don't have good friend etiquette.
Why?
You showed too many pictures. The first one was good enough.
Yeah, but they were just pretty pictures.
Right. And I want to see the other ones. Do you understand what I'm saying? You went too far. I'm sitting like, please, Lord, I'm damn, that's bad. Listen. Why do you think I had to do push-ups? This asshole.
Is that why you had to
Yes.
Where's the push-up video?
Yeah, hey,
shout out
y'all
to
look up.
the YouTube video.
You'll pay attention. You'll see the push-up video.
Where's the push-up video? Somebody got it already?
Instagram. Put it up there.
Oh,
It ain't up there yet, though.
We're gonna put the with
That one on YouTube?
you shout it out.
Not yet.
Oh,
We'll put it on Instagram.
okay, cool.
Jenny.
Jinsu?
Yes, it.
Oh,
Jinsu and
with the
me.
push-ups?
Yes.
Oh,
Jinsu, me
man.
and Shank. Shout out to Tank. Shout out to Whiskey. Shout out to the whole.
No, Tank Top didn't. It was just Castro, you and Jinsu. Tank Top didn't get in.
Oh, it was just me and Castro.
He was scared.
And Jinsu. Jinsu
Why didn't you
busted out
Tank?
push-ups
Hold on, I
next to
take
him.
my shout out back, Tank. Why didn't you get in?
Now, because he challenged you to the bench press contest.
Of course you're gonna beat me in that, brother.
Remember, he had that little cut that he couldn't reach. Right there.
How did he get that cut?
A shaving or something.
Shaving? Wait, what? Hold on.
I'm mad at you, Tank.
Bro, what are you, speed shaving, man? How do you get on your arm, man?
I think he backed into something. I don't know.
Fell down the stairs.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But
It was
yeah,
upstairs,
but yeah, you see, we just having a damn good ass time. We're not really doing much.
Right.
We just want to have a good time because today was it was a very powerful day. It was powerful as hell. My wife was overwhelmed, and I need a lot of training, guys, because I'm off in my own little world. They keep saying, I ain't worried about Miss Lamb. I'm worried about him right there. Everybody kept saying that, and I didn't want to pay attention. Remember when I say you may not see your blind spot, but everybody can see your blind spot? You can't see it, but you can see the destruction that keeps happening. Okay. I see the destruction, but I'm not following the crumbs.
because I'm still not there. I'm not following the crumbs until today. I done walked up there, I don't know how many times, and people, and my wife, okay, here's the funny part. I made this joke. I said,
He don't make security's job easy.
no, I don't.
I know.
No. So I'm sitting here talking about a leash, right? How you know how they be putting a leash on their children, right? And I'm like, I thought that was the funniest shit in the world, right? Why are y'all putting leashes on y'all kids? And somebody said, please put a leash on Gary.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, because I'm looking at the dogs, right? And the dogs are fighting, and you got the owners trying to get the dogs apart. And I'm getting signs all over the place to tell my black ass to pay attention. But I'm not paying attention because I'm so like, this is so cool. My wife pulling me back, the dogs are getting pulled back, everybody. And then next thing you know, somebody said, please, somebody put a leash on them. I'm like, oh, I get it. Wait up. Oh, okay. Then I start waking up and paying attention. But that, bruh.
You want to know the other thing I loved about today? I saw a barrier disappear.
What do you mean?
You said something in that parking lot when we were walking out that said to me that the last of the barrier was gone. You were worried about safety for a second. And then you said, what did you say? You remember?
No.
I remember.
You said, this is the safest spot we could possibly be.
Right. I did say that.
The last of that barrier of not knowing whether you're safe or not around people of different ranks was gone. That was the end of it, as far as I could see.
Not only that, he said something else pretty powerful. I don't know if you remember this as well. My boy Gary here, my darling Latoya, if you ever mess with her, I will hunt you to the end of the world. Better believe it, I know people. But my dude Gary here said something, and he meant it. We were still kind of a little bit clustered and confused on what we were going to do as far as our approach to the rally. But Gary came up and he said something. He said, you know what? He said, for the first time in my life, I believe I'm around individuals that if something was to happen with my wife, they would get to her before I would. That's pretty powerful if you really think about it. Because we do got you, bro. We got you 6, man. You better believe it.
I just remember talking to you, and there was like the hesitancy, you know? And white people have this shit too. I ain't making this out to be like some black thing or something, but like white people who are raised in white communities that are.
What's that? I gotta make sure. Baby, everything okay? Everybody think okay? Unmute me.
Hey, Rev 2.
Put you on speaker. Unmute you. What do you want? Hold on.
Pause for technical difficulties.
Hold on one second.
We'll resume the program shortly.
Here, hold on. We'll do this. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this going. We'll get the infinity screen going.
Oh man.
Okay.
Or I could tell you about what we started earlier.
Oh, you're about to get him going.
No,
Oh, we're not going in there. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a different conversation.
that's a different.
It's a different conversation for a different time.
The infinity screen. It just keeps going.
I'll tell them about where we started out. So, for anyone who's in DC, if you know where the Washington Plaza is, or you know where the Freedom Plaza is, we stayed in the Washington Plaza Hotel, and that's where we started out today. So we started out at we started at 9 or 10. I blame it on him because I was ready to go, but he wasn't. Anyway, so we walked down there to Freedom Plaza, which was about 7 blocks down.
Hold up now.
We literally just walked in a straight line.
You blame it on me. He's like, all right, let's go. I was like, all right. So I got ready, and then I'm waiting another 20 minutes. Grabbing all the camera gear. I'm like, okay, look. Yeah. No, I'm going. I'm waiting on you. Let's go. I'm like, all right. I'm lagging a little bit. all right, here we go. He's like, all right. And then here I'm ready to go, waiting on this dude after he's gonna yell at me.
Anyways, so we made our way down there. Man, we got right. Well, I did. We ended up getting split up. We had to walk around. We couldn't just go down because the way we walked from our hotel, we could make it straight down. It's a straight shot. We just walk straight down 7 blocks about, and we're on Freedom Plaza. So then when we get down there, though, like a block or two before then, we got to take a left. We got to go all the way around and basically cut around the back to get in. So we're walking around. I mean, when we got 2 blocks, 3 blocks away, we could hear it, man.
Oh yeah,
USA, USA.
I'm not, it's
Bro,
it's probably farther than that we could hear it.
at least 2 blocks.
I mean,
I don't want to exaggerate. Look, we're making the fish bigger, man.
Well,
I'm trying to make the fish the same size, but man,
I understand. But like it was like quiet, but like carried a long ways for a while, and then it was like it stayed that level as you got closer, and then it started getting louder all of a sudden, and then you got pretty close.
I thought it was something else, but it turned out that it was the crowd, man. So we get closer, we're taking our blocks around. You know, we get close enough to where we see they're blocked us off like a block or 2, and we heard it like USA, USA. You know, Trump 2020, Trump. So we go around the back, we get all the way back around. Bro, there's just a sea of people, man.
Yeah.
There's flags everywhere, man. People walking everywhere. So we make our way through. I thought he was just following me, but I guess I lost him. Bro, I just booked it, man. I was like, we gotta go. Go. And then it turns up, I'm right behind all the speakers, man. So, and I put videos on my Instagram if you want to see, like, bro, I literally was right behind the stage where they were speaking in Freedom Plaza. And then at the end of it, I actually got up on the Freedom Plaza stage and was like viewing the whole crowd. So if y'all want to see the whole crowd, man, like, bro, it was crazy. It had to be, man, it had to be at least 1 million people, man. There's just no way.
And more people were getting there as we went to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just insane.
Dude, when we
were
walked
like
to the Supreme Court,
it was a sea of people. I mean, everywhere you look, everywhere you went, it was just people packed tight everywhere, no matter where you went. You know,
So this is what we're going to do. These gentlemen right here, that's what my wife was trying to do. Shout out to my beautiful, wonderful wife. You are an amazing, amazing woman. These boys are trying to sleep. They worked hard today, and we are being rude. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this short. We're going to come and we're going to organize this live better. And we're going to come to you guys correctly. But we didn't want to lose the juice, right? We wanted to give you the juice of the experience of being here. How we felt to be a part of so many people that just got it. It's not even about all this extra stuff because there were supporters on the other side and we treated them fairly. We listened to them. There were supporters that we didn't agree with. Terribly didn't. They was on our side, but we didn't agree with them. That's okay.
Oh yeah.
But we did it the peaceful way. We did it peacefully. We allowed them their freedom as they allowed us ours. And that's how you do it. It ain't about all this, you know, but you wrong about this. It don't matter. Let me be wrong. I just want to have my opinion. Was that fair? Now,
Wait a minute. You want the freedom to have an opinion?
yeah, but I got to work for it.
We don't allow freedom in this country anymore.
Oh, no? Well, I saw a whole lot of freedom today, though.
Today was
Hey,
a lot.
that's right.
I seen a lot of freedom
Today
today.
was a lot.
I saw a lot of people unarmed, ready for battle if need be, but they squashed that shit. That's what I saw. Or at least I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm not up to date to what's going on.
Well, we weren't
I
in the
think
same
tonight-
place. And
I
we
think
were seeing
tonight
a lot of
might
the
have
same
been a
people.
different scenario, but that
Well,
was,
I'm talking about I'm not talking about tonight. That's
Yeah.
not what I'm talking
we're
about.
not talking about the
Different
after
thing.
dark crowd.
I'm talking about when we were doing we was up, we did our job, we came in, we supported. We supported our president. We supported what we believe in. We did it for our own reasons, and it didn't matter if we agreed or not. That's my point. Whatever they did on the extremes, that's their business. They handle it that day the way they need to handle it. We handle it like men, and that's how we did it. That's how I look at it. Mm-hmm. Men and women. I can't ever forget that because there was a whole lot of strong women. We met women in Dago. We met women in the. That's for the other lives.
Yeah, but
yo, Chad, we about to
wait.
Yo, everybody plug your shit.
Look,
Let's get off of this.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say real quick to my neighbors, y'all know who we are. Y'all know who you are. Y'all know who you are.
Oh, they
Go
okay?
ahead, please.
What are you gonna say to them?
Just go ahead and go through.
You
I just wanted to hurry up and say to my neighbors, man, y'all know who you are.
Well, you go, Josh, first.
Go ahead, Josh.
All right, so two things for me. MyMilitia.com, number one, MyMilitia.com is set up as a place for patriots, specifically militia-minded people, but patriots in general, to be able to communicate, get together, talk, and be uncensored. You know, obviously we censor racism and we do censor any extremist idiots, but that's the kind of stuff you have to, because anyway, there's idiots out there. But other than that, we don't censor free speech. Have fun. And it's set up, honestly, to be the last remaining secure place to communicate no matter what social media does. That place will be up until the internet comes down. Bottom line. Until they kick us off of YouTube, you can also catch me on American Revolution 2.0.
There you go. I'm not prepared. I'm never prepared for this. Oh, I did say something. Shout out to Gorilla Mind. That's my plug for this evening. Shout out to Gorilla Mind. They are taking care of me. They're doing good things for me. And I want you to go ahead and try some of their products out. They got a lot of good stuff coming on. They actually just dropped a new line.
Really?
A little fat. I don't want to call it a fat burner, but it's definitely in that family to help support you to lose fat faster. And I want to try that because I'm overweight. I went in. You hear me? I went in. I went in. I didn't gain a little couple of pounds. But yeah, shout out to Gorilla Mind. Yo, that's all I got for you. Stay tuned for some new shit and more update shit and this shit.
ApexNews.info, work in progress, getting a new site going, gonna launch a YouTube channel, all that good stuff. So yeah, you can go there and put your email in the description box and it'll update you. You don't have to sit there and fiddle around, check it. It'll just let you know, and then
Y'all know I've been on here before. American Nachos. Look it up on everything. Parlor. We got BitChute and Rumble coming up soon. I don't have any videos on there yet, but we're working on that. YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Parlor. Got everything going on. I got so much footage from this weekend, man. Honestly, I'm probably just going to upload it raw for now to YouTube, and I'll probably move that over to BitChute and Rumble just in case. But for now, I'm just going to upload it raw to YouTube for the next couple of days, and then I'll move that over to Rumble and BitChute. But yeah, I already know what it is. American Nacho.
Yes. Now let me just say this before we go. And you want to jump in and say goodbye real quick?
Yep, absolutely. Fellas, keep on watching Gary. Check out Josh over at American Revolution 2.0. Got lots of good stuff coming down the road. You better believe if there's action in the streets, we're going to be there. We're going to get you the best view you can. And stand up and do some patriot shit, fellas.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Ain't nothing like doing patriot shit, though.
That's right.
It's the best shit.
That's some crazy shit. Look, I just want to say thank you, and I just want to say that everything is being plugged based off of what you want. All right, we're working for what you want. Okay, we're trying to give you more of what you want. Just show us where we're going. And everyone here has an ego. Let's be real. But not one of us here, you've seen how I was dealing with him. He understood exactly what I was saying. I wasn't trying to come down on him. He got it. he immediately got it. When I barked at him, he immediately got it. He understood where I was going with it. It wasn't one of those like, oh, all this other stuff. It's just that he's in a place where he's hurting, right? And sometimes you can't stop that glitch. Sometimes you need somebody to say, look, just calm down. And he respects me. That's what that was all that was. But this is where the beauty of it comes in. When you see we're messing up, you do it the same way. It's just a little quick text. Yo, Gary, you're not focused. What's up? Mm-hmm. You know, the last lives have been kind of weak. What's going on? You need a vacation, pimping? You need to relax. You need to play. Mm-hmm. You need to play. That's why I asked him when was the last time he played. Because he had a damn good time. His brother was dancing. We got him footage dancing. Y'all.
Yeah. Look, I think everybody was dancing.
Well, I was dancing my ass off, but I'm just saying, all this stuff, even though we was on edge, we had a damn good time, and it was because we was able to play just a little bit, and that's what I needed my boy to do. I needed him to play. He played tonight. He got some of that. He could pull back a little bit, get some of that anger out because he saw some action today. I'm gonna let him tell his story, but that's gonna be on another thing, right? Yeah, definitely. So understand, we are doing this for you. You show us where we going wrong. You keep on top of us, and we'll keep pumping out this good shit. All right, we'll keep pumping it out. So thank you guys for everything. I appreciate everything. Special shout out to all those guys, those who have donated for yesterday, and all those who have donated today. All those have done. Yo, did I show you can trust me? You know who I'm talking about. Did I show you? Did I honor your donation? I wanted to say that to you directly. Did I honor your donation? I needed to make sure I honored your donation. Did I honor it? Just let me know I did. Thank you. That you know who I'm talking to. But yeah, you shout out to everybody. Thank you guys. This is Gary Lamb and all of us signing off. And this is gonna sound goofy and look stupid because I'm gonna say you guys have a good one, but I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get the live button now. So just be mindful that you might be looking at my cracked teeth because I'm dry as hell and I need some water. And this is why we gotta get off. Okay, bye guys. See what I'm saying? Right in the damn camera. Right in the front. Don't do that. That's not our shit. Oh, yeah. That's not our shit. We can get sued for that, damn it.
Hey, look, the hot twins love us, baby.
What? Yo. All right, fuck it. Let's do it. We love these motherfuckers. We love you, hot twins. We love you. So we're gonna do it. Let's go. Go. Wait. No, you gotta do Trump 20.
Trump 2020. Yeah.
No, fuck that. That's my part. That's my part, damn it. Come on, let's start again. All right, go ahead.
Trump 2020. Yeah.
See, I wasn't ready. I told you I wasn't ready with the damn mouse. I love you, hot twins.